Good morning. I'm going to show you how to use QuickTime to record your screencast for lectures on the Mac, right? If you are a Windows user, then I will ask why. Okay. First, you should launch the QuickTime player. Then select File, New Screen Recording. Then in the button in the middle, select Record Entire Screen. For the option, select Built-in Microphone. Then press the record button. If you have only one screen, then you don't have to choose the screen. But if you have two screens, then you have to select one. Now, the round button at the top of the screen means that the screen is being recorded. Now I can make my presentation. So I have to remember that my presentations and my voice is being recorded. So let's say I launch my presentation software, and my lecture is about web services. So I can go through the slides and explain them. Okay. And at the end of the lesson, then I can stop the recording by pressing the round button. So now I have the screencast recorded, and I have to remember to save it. It is a very important step, so you save it. The default name of the file is screen recording with the timestamp, but you can choose any name you like, right? So I will choose, my name is lesson on web services. So I press the save button, and now I have saved my screen recording, and I can post this screen recording in my learning space if I want to. Alright, so after I have recorded my lecture, I have to convert it to MP4 format. So you see the lesson that the screencast that is recorded is in MOV format, right? And only the Mac computers can display MOV format. So if you want your video to be viewed by different computers, for example by Windows computer, you have to convert them um, into MP4 format. And if you have a Mac, you are lucky, because what you can do is you can use the iMovie app to convert the MOV file into MP4 file. And not only that, with iMovie you can edit your video. So let's do it right now. So I'm going to type iMovie because I want to look for iMovie. It's here. Right. Double click on it, and all right. So I'm going to create a new project, right? So let's call this. Well, I have to choose movie. Movie. That's not the one I want. Okay, that's my movie here. Okay, and I want to import the video that I have just created. So there's several ways to do this. One is you press the import media button, and you try to look under the desktop, which is where I save my file, to do that. So let me see. So this would be on the Mac ID, right? It would be a little bit messy, but okay, let me try it. There, let's start. Right? And I have a file called, let me try. What did I call my file? Let's try content created. Did there, right? So that's my most recent file, so I know that. So that's my lecture on web service movie, right? Then I click import. Right? The second way you can do to import is actually it's easier, which is you try to locate the screencast file in the desktop there, right? And you just drag it into the movie. Right? Just drag it. All right. So now you have it, and I will show you how to edit your video later. But for now, let's suppose that you are happy with your screencast and you simply want to convert it into MP4. So what you do is under file, say share. Okay, now you have several options. For me, typically I simply upload my file into YouTube. But for now, let's not do that yet. Let's just convert my move file to my MP4 file. So there, right? And so this is a video by Medium. It would be 51 megabyte. That's okay. I click on next, right? And yeah, so let's do this. So I will save it to a folder. Okay, so let's save it there. And you see, this is the progress indicator. When the circle is solid, that means the file has been created. And you will, let me show you where I'm saving the file. It will be under here. And let's wait for the conversion to be. So you see now the system is working on the file, right? And when the file, when the conversion is completed, this file will be completed, and I can do something with it. So let's wait for the system to finish converting. And what you see there is a temporary file. The system uses it to complete the conversion. So when the conversion is completed, this temporary file will be deleted by the system. So you see, right now we are about 3/4 done, and let's wait for the conversion to be done. If you have a 60-minute lecture, the conversion will take maybe 20 minutes to be completed. Okay, so you see, right? So it say that the share is successful. So let me close it, and that's my MP4 file. No, sorry, that's the one that we are working on. That's today. So let's click on it. So that's my MP4. That's icon there. That means that's my screencast. The screen is being recorded. Okay. So what you do next is you can upload this MP4 file into my learning space for your student to watch. So let me go over here. So let me go to my learning space. Let's go to my course. iPhone application programming and the content. I already have a folder for the video. So let me click on it. I already have opened up a lecture, but now I want to upload this video in MP4 format in my learning space. So let me upload file. Yes, let's upload the file. Oh no, sorry, here, sorry, there. Right. So video or audio. So I will upload my file there. So now I have to choose upload, right? And then you can browse your computer for the file, or you can drag it in from the folder. So let me browse for it. I know that the thing is in my MP4 lecture folder, and it's let me see, where is it? There, right? This one, right? It's the latest file that I got, so I will open it. Okay, it's in, right? So let me click on save. So you see now my screencast is there. That means the screen is being recorded, right? Okay, so let's go back. Let's go back. So you see, this is the lecture that I just upload. And remember, it should be in MP4 format, right? You can upload the move file format, but only Mac computer can see it. Windows computer cannot see. So next, I will show you how to edit your files, your move file in my movie, in iMovie, right? Okay, so now I'm going to show you some basic tricks to edit your video. So let's go to iMovie and let's make a new movie. Okay, so sorry, let's go back there. This, okay. So I'm going to make a new movie, and I'm going to this movie number 2. That's fine. And let's say you have several recordings that you want to put them together, and then there may be some recording that you want to cut out some part because you make a mistake during your lecture, during your screencast. So what you have to do first is to import your video file into this movie. So I already have 3 here, you can see, and they are on the desktop right there. So let me go back to iMovie. So to make things easy for me, I simply drag them into the thing. And you see, this is the thing that I have been recording. Let's just put this thing over here, drag it down. Let me move it up a bit and drag it here, drag it there. You can fine tune the setting over here so that you can best edit your videos. I think the basic thing you want to do is perhaps to cut out the part that you don't want to, and that's easy to do. So let's say here, say I want to cut out this part. Right? I want to cut out this part. So I'm to click on here, right? Go to modify, split, clip, right? And I will say I want to cut out that part. So I simply press the delete button. So press the delete button, boom, right? And then I have the other part. Okay. And let me see, what else can I tell you? So these are the other movies. So let's say you cut and paste something for a while, and then now you're happy with your movies. You can add a title to the movie like this. You can choose different titles. So for example, I'm choosing here. This would be okay. Say click in there. How to do a screencast with a Mac So if I play it, it will be like this, right? Okay. And another thing you want to do is to reduce the noise from the sound. You can select the clip, select this icon over there for noise reduction, and click on reduce background noise. Then it will reduce the background noise like this. Here to end the recording. So let's press it. Right, you see? And you can do that for every other lecture. So you remember this is my mock lecture, my mock screencast, right? So I'm going to press on reduce background sound and let's play it and see. Remember, and the voice is being recorded. So for example, I can start out with my lesson like this is. And now let's say now you're happy with everything. Well, hopefully, then you can again export your movie in MP4 format, right? So you go to File, Share, File. This with my movie number 2. So let me call this Screencast tutorial. And I'm going to save it somewhere. Let me save it on the desktop. Okay, so where's my desktop? There. Right. Let's save it on my desktop. And then you see again over here this round circle there. We have to wait for it to be solid. So it may be a while. Okay, so you see now the file has been the conversion to MP4 has been completed. So I'm going to click on the close button, and now I have to remember where I saved the file. Let's see. After the conversion is done, this is where I save my MP4 file. Right? So now I can upload it into my learning space as usual. So let me try that now. And remember, this was my user space there. Sorry, I have a message from my student there, but let's go back here. Right, in the video. And now I'm going to upload the MP4 file. So let me try to move the things here. That's my MP4 file, right? Under new, video or audio, upload, and I'm going simply to drag the file into the folder. This is a big file, so it will take a while. Okay, so now the file has been uploaded into my learning space. As you can see, it is a big file. My learning space has a file limit of 1 gig. So your file has to be smaller than 1 gig. And if the file is too big, you can use iMovie to chop it into 2 parts. Okay, so let's save it. Alright, so the new file is here. Let's see it in the folder. That's the new file, right? There. And let's play it. So you see, that's the file.